everyone, John here from All Miniatures Great and Small, and today we're continuing our unboxings for Pacific Rim Extinction, the miniatures game. This time we're going to be looking at Otachi for a Kaiju expansion from Wave 2. So if you haven't seen our Wave 2 unboxing, you might want to check it out. We just look at the contents of the big box. But in these videos we're taking a closer look at each one of these expansions, the quality of the miniature, as well as some of the things it can do in the game. If you haven't seen the game or played the game, it's pretty good. It's pretty enjoyable. I don't want to mention this in every unboxing video, but when it first came out, it felt incomplete though, because it only had a handful of Jaegers and Kaiju. So this is Wave 2 is really expanding on that, which should give us a more complete game experience. And obviously there's still a Wave 3 out in the future. Alright, so this is Otachi. The winged monstrosity Otachi soars into the fight, combining a powerful crushing tail and burning acid spray with the ability to fly. Otachi brings down the pain from above. You get one Otachi Kaiju model, one Otachi Kaiju signature, 6 action cards, 3 mutation cards, 1 rage counter, and 1 Kaiju blue counter. Okay, so obviously this is one of the star bad guys in the original Pacific Rim movie, rather than the kind of sad sequel to Pacific Rim, which did have some cool mech designs, but nowhere near as cool, in my opinion, as the original. So we've got this cool clamshell design, the cards, we've got the wire. This one wasn't wired up quite as crazy as Crimson Typhoon. There we go. Sorry for the plastic noise. Alright, let's take a look at the model first. This paint job is actually really nice. This detail here is really good. The face, I'm not saying it couldn't be better, but as a pre-paint goes, that looks pretty nice. The tail is kind of bland, but it still has some contrasting colors on it. I think the teeth application, paint application, that's probably the saddest, but it's pretty good. So spoilers, if you haven't seen the Pacific Rim movie, I'm going to spoil it here. This was one of the 2 Kaiju at the Battle of Hong Kong. Otachi here killed Crimson Typhoon, and this is she because, and we find out later on in the movie that she's pregnant at the time of the battle and has big monster babies too. So there you go, pretty cool. But that's a big model. So let's compare to Crimson Typhoon, which we've already unboxed. We can see the tail obviously gives Otachi much more height, and there's more mass in the body. It's really good. Okay. So I'm pleased with the model. The model looks really nice. Alright, let's check out the card, or cards. And the Compod. Alright, so that's your Kaiju blue and your energy signature. This is the Kaiju card, which is the equivalent of the Compod for the Jaegers, and we can see the points that it gives us. So we have the Kaiju blue over here, the rage over here, movement, action, forget what that one is, combat, and defense. It costs 4 points to field Otachi on the battlefield, plus whatever upgrades you might choose to give them, and they can have mutations, 2 different ones. Okay. Which is pretty cool. So the cards you get are Burst of Speed, Power Move, Tail Claw, and we see on this side what they are. So we have 1 defense and 2 attacks. So Burst of Speed looks pretty cool. You may remove this mutation after moving during your free move to move an additional number of hexes equal to your speed. So basically discard that to boost yourself twice. Or you could have Tail Claw or Power Move. Then you have your action cards: Rage from Above, Acid Spray, Drag, Tail Swipe, Natural Reflexes, and Flight. It's good that it's cool that they give us Flight as an option, because that was one of the surprises in the movie, was when, you know, halfway through the fight she expands her wings, which are here. That's pretty cool. Overall, a really nice model. She was pretty scary in the movie, so I'm not sure if 4 points accurately reflects that. But I really like the miniature. Overall, I really like the designs from the first movie better. I think that they were superior. So it's very exciting to get the Jaegers and Kaiju from the first movie, because really in Wave 1 the only one you got was Gypsy Danger itself, which was an awesome model, and that was it. Then everything else was from the sequel. As always, thanks for watching. We appreciate you watching. Stay tuned for more Pacific Rim Extinction unboxings. Click that bell to receive notification when we release new content. Also, you can check us out on Facebook and on Instagram. We'll leave a link down in the video description below. As always, thanks for watching, and keep on wargaming.